So, is now a good time to buy a house, or should I wait? I get this question a lot, and so I asked AI, is now a bad time to buy a home? And the answer was, well, as you can expect, it was very interesting. AI gave me the safe, generic, wait until the world is perfect answer. But here's the catch. AI doesn't live in Birmingham. AI doesn't walk properties, negotiate repairs, or even see how fast homes move in real life. So, in this video, we're putting AI's prediction up against real market data, actual active listings, and what buyers are accomplishing right now. If we haven't had the chance to meet yet, I'm Zach Jones with Keller Williams and the Zach Jones Group, and I help people like you buy, sell, and relocate to the Greater Birmingham area. So, if you're tired of confusing headlines and just want straight answers, you're in the right place. And with that said, let's dive into today's video. So, when I asked, is now a bad time to buy a house? AI said, rates are still elevated, prices haven't dropped, affordability is challenged, and it might be better to wait. So, technically, that's not wrong, but it's also not very helpful. It's like asking, should I start working out? And the answer is, well, the gym might be crowded. Cool, but what about my goals? So, here's the truth. Real estate is personal. AI only speaks in averages, and you only make decisions based on your life. So let's compare AI's generic answers to what's actually happening in Birmingham. Okay, the Alabama Center for Real Estate released the latest numbers, so let's take a look. In September, the Birmingham Hoover market closed around 1,100 homes, which is an 11.6% increase year over year. Let's say that again. Sales didn't drop. They went up almost 12%. So that tells us demand is still here. And let's talk about active listings in Birmingham. So in Birmingham in September, there were 4,200 homes active on the market. That's actually down 10.4% from about a year ago. So inventory is tightening again. Fewer homes are available, and that equals less competition among sellers. But here's the catch. We're not in a frenzy anymore. So we're actually sitting at about 3.6 months of supply. So for context, a balanced market is about 6 months. So we're not in a buyers run the show territory, but buyers have more breathing room than they did in 2021 and 2022. And statewide homes average about 63 days on market. So that's 10 days slower than this time last year. So when homes sit longer, sellers negotiate more. That means more concessions, more closing costs paid, more repairs covered. So when someone tells you, I'm waiting for the market to crash, the market isn't crashing. It's actually normalizing. All right, now let's take a look at the state as a whole. So for September in Alabama, about 5,000 units sold. That's up 7.2% year over year. Active inventory is sitting around 2,100 homes, and months of supplies around 4.2 months. So what does that mean for you? Well, buyers have leverage right now. Sellers are negotiating and demand is still strong. Last year, buyers were exhausted. This year, buyers have more options. Most people think waiting for rates to drop is a smart move. But here's the problem with that. When rates drop, demand spikes and prices rise. So in 2021, buyers were begging sellers to take their offers. In 2022, people were offering about $20,000 over asking price. In 2025, buyers are actually negotiating again. You don't date a house, you date the interest rate. You can refinance the rate, but you can't refinance the price that you pay for the house. So let's do a quick example just to break it down. So if you look on the screen, this shows if you buy a home today versus waiting for the rates to drop. Your payment won't necessarily be lower if the rates drop, considering you would have to pay more for the same home. The difference is in scenario one, today you negotiate the price, repairs, and concessions. In scenario two, when rates drop, you compete with every other buyer for that same exact home. So the smart buyers right now are actually taking the deal now, having more options to negotiate, and then refinancing when the rate drops. All right, so the real question isn't, is now a bad time to buy a house? The real question is it the right time for you? Are you financially ready? Do you have stability in your income? Do you plan to hold the home for at least 3 years? If the answer is yes, then the market isn't your obstacle. Uncertainty is. If you're even thinking about buying, don't wing it. Let's build your numbers, your timeline, and your plan. Offer a free strategy session called Buy Now or Wait. It's not a sales pitch, it's clarity based on the data. So click the link below, pick a time, and bring your questions. You can ask anything. Don't let the headlines or AI make decisions for you. Make decisions based on your goals. If you found today's video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button below, like this video, and stay tuned for more content like this. I'll see you next time.